Hi everyone, it's Lavinia. Welcome to today's video. I am participating in this month of August 2025 in the hashtag Come Collage With Us, which is hosted by Alma Ticer and Maniac Grammys Homestead. I will link both of their channels in the description box as well as the hashtag. I saw this video collab on Alma Ticer's YouTube channel, and for this month her prompt, she said, was harvest, and I thought that would be great for me to use some of my collage papers that I have. So the first thing I'm going to do is I have the backing of this notepad, and I used up all the papers to use in a planner, and I was left with this. It's nice and thick. So I'm going to be using this as my backing. I am going to be using one of the pages from this Paper Studio pack. I haven't used it before, but I do love the papers. And I decided that what I would do, I already took out the page, is I'm going to use this page here. And I was debating whether to make it vertical or horizontal. For example, if I have it this way, this would be in the corner, it would be taller. Or if I would flip it horizontally and then have more space this way. And the reason why is because I had this idea. I have these stickers that I showed in a haul. These are from the Dollar Tree, these puffy stickers, and it's these vases, and I purposely got these to make a collage. From this book, I did a flip through of this entire book, the cutout Curiosities Botanica, and in one of the pages here, or inspirations he gave, let me see. Sorry about this. Oh, it was a page like this where he used, from this book here, he used the vase and then the pieces, but I saw the stickers and I thought that that would be a great idea. So I did buy this pack, and I'm going to use this sticker. I already cut it out because I was trying to figure out placement, and I didn't really want to cut much off of the bird, so I am going to be making it horizontally. And I think this leftover piece here, I will trim a little bit of this top and perhaps bring it down. So that is my idea. And then with the harvest, there are quite a few, there's quite a section here of mushrooms, lots of mushrooms in different sizes, and then some vegetables as well, some larger vegetables, then some collard greens and maybe rhubarb and cabbage that I thought I could use. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this page to my trimmer and just trim it down, measure it and trim it. So I will be back. All right, so I've trimmed it down to size to fit this piece of cardboard. I also trimmed a piece of the paper because I think I'm going to give this a frame as well. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down, and I put my white glue in this little bottle. I did an unboxing or a haul video of this because I wasn't sure. I didn't have anything with a fine tip, and this works really, really well. I'm happy with this purchase, and I can use my white glue in it. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue these pieces down. Okay, so my pieces are glued down, and as this dries, I'm going to go ahead and start cutting some collage papers from the book. I would like to have some large and small pieces, so I'm just going to go around some of these. And I don't know that I'm going to fussy cut them so much that I get rid of all the weight, just depending on where they're at. So right now I'm just going to cut out some groupings of these mushrooms. So I have some of these, I've got some of these. Here are some single mushrooms that I'll probably go ahead and use as well. Here's some other ones like these corals. I really like that one. I am going to use some of these as well. Some zucchini, cucumbers, some of these string beans. I remember when I was little, my mom would have the fresh bean pods, and I would go ahead and help her by taking out the beans. We would have our pasta with fresh beans. I'll use some of these fruits, probably also some of these larger ones, and definitely, as I mentioned again, some of these kale and rhubarb and cabbage. So I'm going to go ahead and continue cutting. I may even include some of these fruits because after all, we do harvest fruit. My dad has some figs growing in his yard, in his tree. I think he has plums as well. So may add some fruit as well. So I have some pieces cut out, and I think I'm going to use this crookneck squash to be the focal point or the main piece. I also have this, but that'd be kind of interesting too, but I think I'm going to go ahead and use this. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this piece down first, and then I'm going to add the sticker. And rather than having it go this way, I think I'm going to have it be just a little off kilter, just to add some more interest. So let me go ahead and glue this down. All right, so I've glued that down, but I didn't go all the way to the edge because I may want to insert some of these pieces, for example, in between. So that'll give me the opportunity to go ahead and do that. And then when I'm finally done, if there's any spaces, then I can go in with the fine tip and glue that down. So let me just go ahead and place the sticker. Go ahead and have that, I think, be here. Just like that. So I have the main pieces down, and I'm just going to go ahead and fussy cut these pieces and then just stick them around. This is one piece, and I decided to cut it in half. I think I'm going to put one piece here and then tuck this other one probably over here. And that's what I meant about not having the glue all the way to the edge, just so I can have those little tuck spots. So I think I have these pieces where I want them, so I'm going to go ahead and start gluing them down. I have more here if I want to add, but I also think I'm going to make a companion piece because I do have another piece of this cardboard chipboard, and I thought that that would make it nice to have a companion set. And I think I am going to bring this one to work. So I'm just going to go ahead and start gluing this down. So I've glued these pieces down, and now for here, I'm going to take the cabbage first. I got my larger glue. Just going to go ahead and place some glue here and then tuck that down. Because I want that to be my base. And then I think I'm going to take the grapes. And glue that down. And so I'm just going to go ahead and continue on with that. So I'll probably glue down now this large pair. I'm just shifting some of these out of the way. kind of like this part of the zucchini or the squash, so I want to leave that. I'll tuck that pear over there. And so that's pretty much what I'm going to go ahead and continue doing. So things may change as I glue them down. And I wanted these beans to hang on that pear, so I didn't glue down the stem, but I am going to go ahead now and just glue down the beans. And now I can go ahead and glue down the stem. Just like that. And like I said, I can continue adding to it, but this is my, I guess I could call it my trip to Bountiful Harvest. So this is again, the hashtag Come Collage With Us. And it's hosted by Elma Tyser and Grandma Maniac's Homestead. They will be linked in the description box. And I do like the way that this turned out. And again, might still continue to add, but that is it for this particular video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Take care. I will see you in the next one. Bye.